Willie Mays A's. After his huge postseason run last year, I couldn't resist overspending on him. And we're not the John Fisher-owned A's, so $24 million on the superstar center fielder. He'll have triple potency on his fastball hitter trait. Same goes for Mark McGwire. I'm expecting big numbers from these guys. Got a new ace. The 22-year-old left-hander Victor Santana comes over from the Rakers with his 99 velocity. Keith Foulke, among the highest-rated pitchers last season, 99 junk and triple potency on his consistency trait. Dennis Eckersley, 40 years old now, returns as the closer. Mike Piazza, still only 25. Tony Phillips returns after a few good years with the Boomers, 36 years old and triple potency on his volatile trait. We have maxed out ratings on power, contact, starting rotation, and bullpen, and triple potency on our 11 discipline traits and 5 spirited traits, spending all but $4.3 million of our budget. And after all that, 30 games in, we're in last place, 6 games under 500. Jose Canseco only batting .224. McGwire and David Ortiz both under 200. Pedestrian numbers from our starting rotation, and Keith Foulke and Dennis Eckersley have fallen off cliffs. Time to make a move. Babe Ruth and his 97 contact are sitting out in free agency. He hasn't had a good career in this league pitching or hitting, bouncing around 5 different teams over the past 4 seasons. I love how the game keeps track of this. So make it 6 teams. Hopefully the 37-year-old Big Bambino can save us. And then I signed Alomar Jr to get us back to triple potency on discipline traits. And one more move. I'm playing out the final 18 games. I figure I need to win at least 12 or 13 to get us a shot into the playoffs. So if I lose 7, I'm done. So here's game 1 of a 3-game series against the Joyriders, who are 14-13 on the season. The only franchise in this league to qualify for the playoffs every single year these first 6 years, and they have maxed out ratings and everything but defense and bullpen. And there he is, Willie Mays A's. My first at bat using him leading off the game is a base hit right up the middle. And now we've got Babe Ruth, his first at bat with the A's, and that was ugly. Eddie Matthews up with runners on first and second. Sends this one on a ride. Gone. 7th home run of the year. He's had a solid season under the sim, but when I take control of him, he's had some legendary performances in the playoffs. Robin Yount here in the bottom of the second goes to about the same spot. His 3rd home run of the season puts the Joyriders on the board 3-1 as we go to the top of the 3rd. Eddie Matthews back up with a runner on first, 1 out, full count. Going over there again. Gone. 2 bombs. It's like the year 4 and 5 postseasons. Me and Eddie Matthews, man, we connect. 5-2 now in the 5th, and Babe Ruth has his first hit with the A's as Big Papi left center gap. And boy, there is no speed on the base paths between those two. Eddie Matthews looking for another clutch hit. Right up the middle for the base hit is going to score 1. A's up 6-2 as Paul Ossenmacher replaces the S-rated Luis Tiant. Mark McGwire having a terrible season, and that continues grounding into that double play. We go bottom of the 5th. Vladimir Guerrero, nearly maxed out rating in every category. Trying to pitch him as careful as I could, and I gotta give him a strike eventually after walking him twice. He hits the home run, and the Joyriders right back into this thing, 6-4, as we go to the 7th. Babe, right center gap. And I can't get Willie Mays to go to 3rd. How have I not figured out the base running? That is why it is at a 42 ego for the base running. Big Papi, that's getting through into left field. Oop. Okay, it's going to be bases loaded, 1 out. Ron Guidry, the new pitcher to face. Automatic Eddie Matthews mojo jacked. Already with 2 bombs in this one and a base hit. Looking for hit number 4, and that's gonna get right over the third baseman. It's gonna score 1, and the A's have a 3-run lead here in the 7th. Mark McGwire now. Oh God, another double play. He is batting in the 180s. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, Mark Grace. 2-2 pitch from John Hiller, and that's getting through for a base hit. Time to bring in the Eck, the 40-year-old closer, facing Steve Sachs. High fastball, called a ball, and the low one outside. 3-0 pitch, just in there, and then we walk Steve Sachs. Brings up a matchup. Dennis Eckersley versus Kirk Gibson, who's 0 for 3 in this one. Kirk Gibson, much younger than Eck, I believe in his late 20s. These legend players' ages are not consistent with any single year. Fouling him away, the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, gets him. And Kirk Gibson shatters his bat in frustration. Vladimir Guerrero, full count here in the bottom of the 9th, and that's going to be their first base runner. Eckersley gassed, so it's going to be up to Keith Foulke to finish this thing out. Going up against Mike Scioscia. We're going to go low and inside for ball 1. The off-speed pitch is off the mark. 3-0 count. And there for strike 1, full count, and a little tapper, that's foul. That's trouble, slicing just inside the foul line, and Babe Ruth chugging along there. It's gonna be a run for the Joyriders. Vladimir Guerrero's got some wheels. Jim Edmonds, he's an S player, locked in mojo. In there for strike 1, and it's gonna be a ground ball to third. Eddie Matthews, no problem fielding that, as Dick Allen stands in. Mojo juiced. And going right to Tony Phillips for the 3rd out. We're off to a solid start here in these final 18 games. I'm 1-0, 1 for 1 with a 7-5 victory. 4 hits apiece for Eddie Matthews and Big Papi David Ortiz. And just like that, we are no longer in the cellar. Game 2 will be Storm Davis against Terry Wood.